Are you looking for an easy way to convert long form horizontal videos into short form vertical videos so that you can easily repurpose your content? If so, that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you how to do today. And I'll also be sharing with you how I convert my personal long form videos into short form vertical videos without losing video quality. However, in my opinion, it's just a whole lot easier to film the video vertically right from the get go because it makes the whole process go a whole lot smoother versus trying to make a video that wasn't quite intended to be a vertical video and turn it into a vertical video. However, I do understand needing to repurpose previously filmed content into a vertical format. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing and breaking down exactly how to do that. So let's go ahead and jump in. So the first way that I'm going to show you on how to convert your long form videos into a short form vertical video is by using CapCut. Now, CapCut has a new feature that they've added in to convert long form videos to short form videos. So what we're going to do is go ahead and jump over to CapCut. And so this right here is the desktop version of CapCut. And so that's what I'll be using today to convert this long form video into a short form video. So as you see here, you've got your sidebar menu items that you can do to kind of navigate through CapCut. And so of course it's got your main create project button here. This is where you would go in and just, edit your videos normally. And so these three features right here, they've just recently added, and this is where you will come to convert your long form videos into a short form video. And so what you'll do is just select long videos to shorts and it will pop up this menu here. And this is just where you'll click to upload your long form video to be converted over to short form. So we're just going to select the circle with the plus in it. And now it's going to pop up my window to pick where I want to pull this from. And it's this first file because I've done already, got it right there for ready for us. And so I'm going to upload this long form 17-minute video and just select it and then select open. And then it pops this menu up. And so this right here is where you can select the style of captions that you would like to use. You can use these little sidebar arrows to click left and right to kind of move this along. This pretty much will stay selected because this is my preferred caption template. And then now I'm just going to have it, create shorts less than 60 seconds. Now you could do 60 to 90-second shorts or 90 to 3 minutes. It just depends on where you're going to be uploading these shorts to. And so you'll just want to keep that in mind. And then once you select these two options for the caption type and how long you want your short form vertical video to be, and then you would just come down here and select convert. And so now what it's doing is uploading your long form video to get ready to then convert it into short form vertical videos. And it actually did it very quickly. So here we go. It normally does not go that quick, so that's a good deal. So right here, what I'm going to do is kind of just run through this and just show you just from that one 17.5-minute long video, it created 7 shorts. And so right here, it's going to basically give you 7 different options of, videos that you can use. It's also going to rate it. So right here, it's basically telling you, hey, this is a well-structured video. And then right here, this one's saying it's on topic. It's also giving you a little bit of a description that you can add as well as hashtags. And then you keep going on down. And then the third one, it's more of an engaging type short that they've clipped together there. And then this one's also an engaging one. And it shows you where it's made these cuts and where it's grabbed this long form video from by seeing the time right here. This is the original time of where this was in the original video. And so that's the really cool thing about this. And you just want to be sure you're listening to what they came up with, read through here this transcript area, and just to make sure that it sounds right and it flows right, because sometimes AI just does not get it right. And where they may have made a cut, it may fall short of making the point to be a solid point. And so it may have needed like an extra 3 or 4 seconds, or it may have needed the 3 or 4 seconds before where it cut. And so it's not a 100% fail safe, but that's why you just want to be sure you're listening to it, you're really going through it, and you're, being sure it says what you want it to say. So I'm going to just select play so that we can hear what it came up with. To having a personal brand is it creates opportunities for you. A strong personal brand can actually attract. And so you see right there where it said next at the beginning. So actually I'll highlight it here. So next benefit to having a personal brand. I don't like how it starts on next. So I would have to film me a little bit of an intro to put right there in front of it. So it doesn't sound like it was just cut directly from a long form video. I want it to flow a little smoother than that. And you definitely want your hooks to be strong. So I'm going to just select play. To having a personal brand is it creates opportunities for you. A strong personal brand can actually attract partnerships, jobs, offers, So we can kind of see how this is going. You can, like I said, also read through here, but you can also click edit. And so this is just going to open it up to where, say, like you didn't want to use the caption style that you selected in the beginning, you could change that. Now, over here on this little sidebar menu, this is just basically a quick little snapshot of the 7 shorts that it created from the long videos. And so this was the first short video it created, second, third, and so on. And so, say, like you needed to edit this a little bit deeper and a little bit more in detail, all you would need to do is come right here to edit more in the top right hand corner and click that. And it's going to bring up the regular editor menu of CapCut. Now, the other thing that I want to draw your attention to when you're looking at what AI has done here, this does look decent. I mean, like it's nice that it can do that, but here's the downside. Here's how we end up going into the workaround of that I'm going to be sharing with you up here in just a little bit. But the downside to having AI do this for you automatically and chop your video down is it cuts your frame of your video too tight. So this is very close. This is like me, like right up in your face. And I don't like my frame of my video to be that tight. And so if that does not bother you, then that's okay. And it is okay to have videos like this. This is just a personal preference of what and how I would like my vertical videos to look. And the other thing that I want to mention here is look at how fuzzy looking that it looks here. And so that's the video quality. And this video was filmed in a 4K video quality originally. And I don't know why when you put it into some type of AI editor that it basically kills your video quality. And it's just like, oh, it drives me crazy because, you know, we purposely film in 4K and to only have it to be taken away by this editor. Hopefully that's something that these programs like Opus Clips and CapCut that they can change and fix in the future. However, this is what your video quality is going to look like. Now, it's not a make or break situation because I do know for like some reels that's been up for several months, they look like this and this was not how I uploaded them. And I just don't know if it's like over time that maybe the platforms, they're like, oh, this is an older reel, so we won't worry about the video quality. We'll kind of zap that on the older reels and just keep it more focused towards the new reels. I have no idea. That's just my personal thought and opinion about it. So I will show you a workaround that you can get around dealing with the whole video quality situation here. So just know that this is what it will look like from the editor of CapCut, chopping it down into these shorts for you. And so here is where you can come in and you can really start to edit this and edit the captions area. So say like if it doesn't say what you need it to say or it misspelled a word or something like that, you can just, you know, change all of that and, you know, fix that so that it's coming up correct in your video. And so say like if this is good and you're like, okay, yeah, that's perfect. All you would need to do to grab this video is to just hit export and then you can select what resolution quality you want it downloaded in and all of that fun stuff here. And so what I'm going to do is just hit export. Okay, so now it's opened this up and all we've got to do is open this little video here and this is going to be your video that you see. However, that is a quick and easy way to get several short form videos from old content or previously filmed videos that you have filmed for, say, like YouTube, and be able to take that long form video and put it in a short form vertical video. And so now what we are going to do is just come right back here to the main screen. And just for future references, if you need to find all of those videos, say like you didn't download all of the videos at one time, then you can just come right here to the most recent projects down here below, and that will be where you can find all of those different projects. And so the next way that I'm going to show you of how to keep your video quality when you're converting a long form video into a short form video is going to be a little bit longer of a method, and it would just basically be you editing this. And the way you would want to go about doing that is to just create a project. The way I kind of start the whole process out is I know that this is a long form video, so it's in the 16:9 ratio, is basically first, hey, this is Shamecca from editing. So I wanted to just kind of clarify before you do the next step that I'm going to be showing you of pulling in a branded background and editing from that area. It would just be a whole lot easier to edit your short form video separately from trying to do it all at once, because you're going to have so much of a big video to be working with, and then you've got the background going, and so with multiple layers it starts to get a little bit complicated. So just edit your short form video first and then pull it in over the branded background that I'll be showing you in the next step. I just wanted to be sure I clarified that because I was like, this would get a little messy if you're kind of trying to do this all in one edit. You can, but it's just a little messy. So I wanted to give you the most easy and direct way possible. I'm going to pull in a background, like a branded background that I've already created created. And so that way I can kind of size that video down to fit better and look better. So right here, I'm just going to drag this in, which is just a background image. And so what I'm going to do is just, basically pull it all the way across, and you can pull it as far as you want, like as long as the video is. But really what I'm going to be doing is listening and kind of chopping the different points that I think would make the best short form video. And so now what I'm going to do, since I've got this background pulled in, I'm going to actually go and pull the video in that I want to chop down to a short form video. And so I'm just going to put it right here on top, and it's at the beginning. So I'm just making sure it's at the beginning of this video. And then the main thing to do is just to kind of now start chopping the video down and listening and basically making it, a minute long. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can kind of pull this to be a little bit bigger, and then you can move this up a little bit if you would like, so that way you're going to have room for your captions to be put down here. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of scroll all the way down to about a minute and just chop this down to right here. So I'm going to make a split right here, and I'm just going to break that, and then I'm going to select this behind it and delete the rest of that. And then I'm going to just cut the background down, because if you don't cut the background down, then it's going to go the length of the background. So you just want to be sure you make these both even. And so I'm going to just pull from this back pull bar and make it even with the actual video. And so now that I've kind of got the video cut down, and this would be you going through your video and editing it and just chopping it down to the best, minute of information to put in that short form video, you can now go back and add captions. And so I'm just going to put the cursor at the beginning here, and then I'm going to go up here to captions, and I'm going to select generate. The other thing is now to kind of consider is whenever you upload to, say, any of these social media platforms, it generally cuts it off. And so I just kind of size it down a little bit smaller. Now this, I know it looks really small, especially when you're working on it from a desktop, but you got to remember people are going to be watching this vertically on their phone. And so this will be a little bit bigger than it looks here. And we'll see that here in a minute. Okay, so this did not do the, the caption style that I wanted it to do. And so what I'm going to do is select all of these captions, and I'm going to change it to the template that I generally use. And that will be right here under templates, and let's come in here and find it. So let's go all the way back to the beginning and see if now we have our captions the way we want them looking. And we'll go full screen again. We're going to be breaking down what is a personal brand, who needs a personal brand, and how to begin to start to build your personal brand online, and so much more. If this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Shamecca Stevens. Nice to finally meet you. I help online on. And so it totally messed up my name there. And so I would come in here and say, like, this one was the problem, which it is. I'll actually come back up here to captions, and then I'm going to come right here and select here, and I'm going to change this to where it actually says my name and spells it correctly. And it also did my last name incorrect, so it spelled it with a V, and let's fix that. And we'll just click out, and then we're good. And then we'll go back and watch it. Okay. And so, like I said, this is just an example of how I do it. And then once I'm done here and I've kind of got this size down to where it's not going to be cut off by the time it uploads it, because whenever you upload your short form video to any platform, it generally cuts off a little bit here on both sides is what I found. So that's why I'm kind of cutting it down to where it looks a little bit better. So anyways, say like this is good, we're done. And this is like how we would want our short form video to look. All we need to do is just come up here to export, and then now we can export this video in 4K quality and have a nice looking video for whenever we upload it to whatever social media platform that we choose to upload it to. So you just hit export, and then now it's going to just start exporting it, and then I can send it to my phone, and then I can also put together a whole caption, keywords, all that fun stuff to kind of make this all work and what have you. And so I hope this video gave you a little bit of an insight of 2 different ways of how you can break down your long form videos and chop them into short form vertical videos. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to watch the video on your screen now. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.